Imagine that just 1 week from now, looking in the mirror, you see your skin glowing like it once did. I'm not talking about miracles, expensive creams, or complicated procedures. It's much simpler and closer to home when we talk about natural oils. Sometimes the skin doesn't need anything extraordinary. Rather, it benefits from simple remedies that our grandmothers used. What nature provides without unnecessary additives. You may have noticed yourself, your skin has become drier, as if it has lost its natural glow that used to appear effortlessly. Fine lines have appeared, along with spots, and an uncomfortable feeling of tightness. You've probably tried various creams, toners, and treatments that promised miraculous results, only to end up feeling more fatigued and left with a shelf full of half-empty jars. I've been through that myself. At some point, I got tired of waiting for magic to happen and decided to truly listen to myself, to understand what my skin really needed, to feel a connection with it, and to care for it not just from the outside, but also from the inside. Today, I want to share with you 4 natural oils that can significantly transform your skin in just a few days. It's not just about self-care. It's a way to feel better, restore your skin's softness, hydration, and healthy appearance. And most importantly, it's not just about looking younger. As you grow older, you realize that it's not about chasing youth, but rather about seeing in the mirror a reflection of your inner state of strength, health, and true beauty. Beauty that you feel within yourself, not just what you show to others. In this video, I'll explain the differences between various oils, how to use them properly, what effects to expect, and how to easily incorporate this ritual into your life. Everything will be clear and to the point without any empty promises. But before we begin, I'd like to get to know you a little better. How old are you and where are you watching this video from? Please leave a comment. It's important for me to see who is here with me, as we are doing all of this together, step by step, taking care of ourselves and each other. Have you noticed how your skin changes as you age? It's not just about wrinkles. There are other, less noticeable changes. Skin that used to easily cope with the stresses of sleepless nights, long days in the sun, or harsh winters gradually becomes thinner, more sensitive, and more vulnerable over time. Why does this happen? It all comes down to 2 important proteins, collagen and elastin. You've probably heard of these substances before. They are responsible for the strength and elasticity of the skin, much like a framework in a house. Over time, the body starts producing less of them, and the skin gradually loses its firmness, becoming looser and developing wrinkles where it used to be smooth. But that's not the only reason. As we age, our skin produces fewer natural oils that used to keep it soft, moisturized, and protected. When these oils are lacking, the skin loses moisture more quickly, becomes drier, feels tight, and the complexion can appear dull. You could say that the skin begins to dry out from the inside, and this is exacerbated by external factors. The sun is our biggest enemy. It often causes our skin to age prematurely. Even if we don't spend entire days sunbathing, its effects impact us day after day, gradually leaving their mark. On top of that, we deal with polluted air, constant stress, hormonal changes, and a diet lacking essential nutrients. All of this takes a toll on our skin. Some changes are immediately noticeable, while others we start to feel gradually. Aging is not only an external process, but also involves internal sensations. The skin becomes more sensitive, often reddening and irritating. What used to bring joy, like your favorite scented cream or a change in weather, may now cause discomfort. Sometimes the wind feels too harsh, making us feel more vulnerable, as if we've lost our sense of belonging. But there's good news. Everything can be fixed, or at least improved. There's still a lot in our hands. I'm not talking about some chemical products with confusing names. We're talking about simple, natural things that people have been using for centuries to nourish, soothe, and protect their skin. For example, plant oils. They not only provide excellent hydration, but also infuse the skin with vitamins, antioxidants, and essential fatty acids. It's like a caring touch, which is especially important as our skin struggles to produce everything it needs as we age. The best part is that the oils work gently without irritating the skin, yet they are highly effective when the right one is chosen and used correctly. Next, I'll share which oil I consider the most important. You may have already heard of it, but you might not realize just how beneficial it is for your skin. If I had to choose only one product for skincare after the age of 60, I would undoubtedly go with rosehip oil. This isn't a new discovery. It has been used for centuries. This oil is especially valued in the Andes countries such as Chile and Argentina. There are reports that as far back as ancient Egypt, women used this oil to protect their skin from the sun and the dry desert winds. For them, it was not only a way to maintain beauty, but also a remedy for damaged skin. Why is this oil still so popular? It's simple. It really works. Rosehip oil is packed with beneficial nutrients. It's high in vitamin A, retinol, which helps accelerate cell renewal. As we age, our skin regenerates more slowly, and that's where retinol becomes particularly beneficial. The oil also contains vitamin C, a powerful antioxidant that helps combat free radicals, thereby slowing down the aging process. Additionally, rosehip oil is rich in omega-3, 6, and 9 essential fatty acids. These fatty acids deeply nourish the skin, restore its protective barrier, and enhance its elasticity. Here's what it does for your skin. First and foremost, the product helps lighten pigmented spots that appear due to sun exposure or aging. Your skin becomes smoother, fine lines soften, and your complexion evens out. Of course, it won't erase the years, but it does make your skin look well cared for, and that's truly noticeable. Using the oil is simple. Apply it to clean skin. In the morning, just a couple of drops before your cream or sunscreen will do. In the evening, you can apply it as the final step in your skincare routine and let it work overnight. Rosehip oil is quite thick but absorbs quickly, so 3 to 4 drops should be enough for your face, neck, and décolletage. Here's a little tip. Before applying the oil, warm it slightly in your hands. This way, it will spread more easily and feel nicer on your skin. Just hold the oil in your palms for a couple of seconds, and it will become a bit warmer, absorb better, and make the massage much more enjoyable. However, there's a catch. Rosehip oil is sensitive to light. If you apply it and then go out into the sun, your skin may react more strongly to ultraviolet rays. That's why many people use it in the evening or at night. But if you do use it during the day, don't forget to apply sunscreen. Rosehip oil can be safely blended with other oils such as jojoba or lavender, especially if you have sensitive skin. You can also add a couple of drops of essential oils like frankincense or geranium to enhance its tightening effect. The key is to listen to your skin. If you feel like applying oil every evening, that's great. If a couple of times a week is enough, That's wonderful, too. There's no one-size-fits-all approach to using oils. It's important to choose what works best for you and make your skincare routine a special ritual. Next, I want to talk about an oil you may not have considered, but it has pronounced anti-inflammatory and moisturizing properties, exactly what mature skin needs. But first, I'd like to ask, have you ever tried rosehip oil? What was your experience with it? Now let's discuss a product that doesn't just care for your skin, but truly transforms it, making it incredibly soft and well-nourished. Argan oil is often referred to as the liquid gold of Morocco. For centuries, it has helped local women take care of their skin. In arid villages where constant wind and heat quickly dry out the skin, argan oil has become a true lifesaver. This oil is still extracted by hand, with great care, almost as if it were a rare elixir. And for good reason. For mature skin, it can truly be a game changer. The main feature of argan oil is its ability to deeply moisturize. Unlike many other oils that simply sit on the surface, argan oil absorbs into the skin and hydrates it from within. The effect is felt immediately and lasts for a long time. That's why it's an excellent remedy for dry, dehydrated, or tired skin that has lost its firmness due to age, climate, or stress. Argan oil not only provides great hydration, but also makes the skin softer. It is rich in vitamin E, a powerful antioxidant that helps protect cells from the harmful effects of the sun, polluted air, and the aging process. It also contains squalane, which helps keep the skin firm and restores the natural glow that we often lose over the years. As a result, the skin becomes smoother, more elastic, and pleasant to the touch. The effects are noticeable quite quickly. Many people notice improvements within just a few days. The skin becomes less dry, fine lines are smoothed out, and the face gains a healthy glow, looking more refreshed. It's best to use argan oil in the evening. After cleansing your face, apply 3 to 4 drops of oil onto slightly damp skin and spread it evenly. You can use argan oil on its own, or add a couple of drops to your regular night cream for a more noticeable effect. If your skin is very dry, feel free to apply a little extra oil. Gently distribute it across your face, paying special attention to your cheeks, forehead, and neck. This type of massage not only helps the oil absorb into the skin, but also improves circulation. I love that argan oil has a perfectly balanced texture. It's not too thick, yet not too watery, absorbs quickly, and nourishes the skin well. Its scent is barely noticeable, very subtle, just right for relaxing before bedtime. If your skin feels dull, tight, or in need of extra care, try adding argan oil to your skincare routine. It can really make a difference. Moreover, it's suitable for almost everyone, even those with very sensitive skin. Have you ever tried frankincense? This oil has been known since ancient times, yet it still remains a true gem for those who care about their skin. It's not often talked about, but those who have tried it once rarely turn back. Frankincense is the oil whose scent is familiar to many from churches and ceremonies. However, few know that, in addition to its spiritual significance, it also possesses remarkable rejuvenating properties. It is especially valued by those over 60, as frankincense helps keep the skin looking fresh and well-maintained. This oil has been used for beauty since ancient times in Egypt, Persia, and India. Back then, it was more valuable than gold and considered a true luxury. Frankincense was used for skin care to maintain youth, as well as for health protection and even for anointing kings. Although today we mostly think of frankincense oil because of its fragrance, its benefits for the skin are still impressive. Let's explore what makes it so beneficial. First and foremost, this is an excellent aid in combating the signs of aging. Frankincense essential oil helps skin cells regenerate, which makes wrinkles less noticeable and skin appear firmer. This is especially evident in areas where aging is most pronounced, around the eyes, on the forehead, the neck, and the décolletage. Additionally, frankincense is suitable even for the most sensitive skin. If you frequently experience redness, irritation, or discomfort from regular skincare products, this oil can significantly help. It soothes the skin, helps combat inflammation, balances oil production, and gradually improves the overall appearance of your skin. Another plus is that it makes pores less noticeable. With regular use, your skin becomes smoother, more even, and calmer. It's important to remember that frankincense essential oil is highly concentrated and should not be applied directly to the skin. It's best to mix it with a carrier oil, such as jojoba, sweet almond, or argan oil, if you have it on hand. The mixture is easy to prepare. Add 3 to 4 drops of frankincense essential oil to a tablespoon of carrier oil and mix well. It's best to use this mixture in the evening after cleansing your face. Apply a small amount gently with tapping motions to areas that need special attention. Don't forget about your neck and décolletage. These areas often get neglected, and signs of aging can appear there the quickest. Frankincense helps make the skin in these areas firmer and softer, enhancing your daily skincare routine. Another nice benefit is that its scent helps promote relaxation. You're not just taking care of your skin, you're also giving yourself a bit of peace and tranquility. It's more than just skincare. It's a little ritual for beauty and well-being. Have you ever heard of frankincense essential oil? Would you like to give it a try? Now I want to talk about an oil that is probably already in your kitchen, although most people rarely think of using it for skincare. I'm referring to unrefined coconut oil, the same oil we add to our dishes or apply to our hair. But I suggest looking at it from a different perspective. This familiar product can be a true gem for your skin if you value softness, nourishment, and a natural glow. Coconut oil is rich in medium-chain fatty acids, such as lauric acid, which is known for its antimicrobial properties. Not only does coconut oil moisturize the skin, but it also protects it from bacteria and microbes that can cause irritation and breakouts. What's especially nice is that it truly nourishes the skin deeply. If your skin is dry, looks dull, or has become less supple, coconut oil can help fix all of that. Thanks to its thick texture, it forms a thin layer on the skin that locks in moisture, making your skin noticeably smoother and silkier. One of the best ways to use coconut oil is to create an overnight mask. After washing your face, take a small amount of the oil and gently apply it to your face, paying special attention to dry areas and spots where fine lines have appeared. Leave the oil on your face overnight, and in the morning, rinse it off with warm water. After just the first use, you'll notice that your skin feels softer, more hydrated, and looks fresher and more radiant than even the best makeup can achieve. Coconut oil can be used as a natural facial cleanser. It effectively dissolves makeup, even waterproof formulas, and removes impurities without disrupting the skin's natural protective barrier. Simply warm the oil in your hands, apply it to dry skin, and then gently wipe it off with a damp towel. This method gently cleanses and soothes the face. If you're looking for a soft scrub without unnecessary chemicals, try a simple mixture. 1 tablespoon of coconut oil and 1 teaspoon of brown sugar. Apply it in circular motions to achieve a gentle exfoliation of the skin using natural ingredients. Use this scrub once or twice a week, and over time, your skin will become smoother and more radiant. However, it's important to remember that coconut oil isn't suitable for everyone, especially if you have oily or problematic skin. If you have oily skin or are prone to breakouts, oils can be too heavy. Sometimes they can even clog pores and worsen the condition of your skin. So if you have this skin type, it's better to test the oil on a small area first, or apply it only to the driest spots, like your elbows or knees. It's important to closely monitor how your skin reacts, as even natural products require caution. You might have already tried using coconut oil on your face, or perhaps you only know it as a cooking ingredient. Now that you've learned about the 4 most effective oils for rejuvenation, it's time to find out what happens if you use them daily for at least a week. Hearing about their benefits is one thing, but experiencing them firsthand is entirely different. Don't expect instant changes, but you may notice small shifts from the very first days. The key is to be consistent and turn your skincare routine into a pleasant ritual. Over time, you'll see how your skin transforms thanks to simple and natural remedies. In the first 3 days, you will especially notice how much softer your skin has become. Where there used to be dryness and tightness, a feeling of elasticity emerges, as if the skin has finally been nourished. If the face once looked tired and dull, it now has a subtle, healthy glow that seems to radiate from within, rather than being the result of any cream. This is the first sign that something is truly changing for the better. By the 4th and 5th days, minor issues that you usually overlook start to fade away. The redness becomes almost imperceptible, and even the areas that were frequently itchy or red now appear calmer. That uncomfortable feeling of dryness and tightness after washing your face disappears. The skin is no longer overprotective like before. Now it simply receives what it needs. By the 6th and 7th days, the changes become even more noticeable. The skin looks more even, and fine lines, especially around the eyes and lips, become less pronounced. It's not magic or a miracle cream. It's simply about giving your skin what it truly needs, supporting and protecting it with the right ingredients. And I'm not the only one who has noticed this. Recently, I met with Laura, who is 73 years old. She confessed that she stopped looking at her reflection with hope a long time ago. It seemed like her skin wasn't what it used to be, and every glance in the mirror reminded her of the time that seemed to have taken something away from her. Everything changed when she decided to try a simple skincare routine with these oils. Only a week had passed, and that's it. She told me, "I don't look 40 anymore, and I don't want to." But a week later, I looked in the mirror again, and that changed a lot. The point isn't to turn back time, but to learn how to live with it. There is, however, one important factor: consistency. These oils won't deliver results if used sporadically. The key is to make them a part of your daily routine. Carve out a little time for yourself. Truly pay attention to your feelings and observe how your skin transforms. After all, everyone's face is unique. Some may notice changes quickly, while others might take a bit longer. But everyone agrees on one thing: Natural remedies work deeply and lastingly when used with patience. So I invite you to give it a try yourself. 7 days, 4 oils, 1 mirror, and your desire to take care of yourself just the way you deserve. People often ask which of these oils is the best choice. The truth is, it all depends on your skin. Everyone's skin is different, and what works for one person may not work for another. The good news is that these natural oils can be mixed and matched in various ways to find the combination that works best for you. If your skin is dry, flaky, dull, or feels tight, try using argan oil and coconut oil. Argan oil, often referred to as Morocco's liquid gold, provides excellent hydration and is especially suited for those with skin that struggles to retain moisture. Coconut oil is a great option for nighttime use. It can be applied as a nourishing mask, leaving your skin soft and smooth by morning, as if you've had a good rest. If you have mature skin and are concerned about age spots or wrinkles, rosehip oil is worth considering. This oil is excellent for rejuvenating the skin, making it firmer and softer, and you'll notice a difference after just one use. It also helps to lighten dark spots caused by sun exposure. It's best to apply it in the evening after thoroughly cleansing your face. A couple of drops is enough for your whole face. If you have sensitive skin that often reddens or reacts to different products, frankincense essential oil can be a real lifesaver. It quickly soothes, reduces inflammation, evens out skin tone, and slightly tightens the skin. Just remember, essential oils should never be applied directly. They must be mixed with a carrier oil such as sweet almond oil or jojoba oil. Just add a few drops of essential oil to your blend. These oils mix well together, so feel free to experiment. If you have dry or mature skin, try mixing rose oil, rosehip oil, and argan oil. This combination provides excellent nourishment and softness. If your skin is irritated, coconut oil with a couple of drops of frankincense will help restore its softness and calmness. If you need both hydration and elasticity, just add a little rosehip oil to your argan oil. Before using a new oil, make sure to check for any reactions. To do this, drop a little oil on your forearm and wait for 24 hours. If no irritation or redness appears during that time, you're all good. Such cases are rare, but it's better to be safe since everyone's skin is different. Don't overdo it with the amount. 3 to 4 drops are more than enough for your entire face. Apply the oil gently, massaging your skin slowly and tenderly as if to say, "I care about you. You're important to me." Choosing the right oil means tuning into yourself. It's about understanding what your skin truly needs, rather than just following the instructions on the packaging. When you start taking care of yourself with attention and respect, it's noticeable not just on the outside, but also in how you feel. Think about what your skin type is. You probably have an idea of which oil to start with. Now that you've figured out what works for you, you can move on to the next step. Simply spreading butter is not the same as indulging in a true self-care ritual. That's exactly what I want to suggest. Transform these moments into your personal ritual of youth. Such a ritual doesn't have to be complex or expensive. All you need is to carve out just 10 minutes a day for yourself. These 10 minutes are just for you. It's time to take care of not only your skin, but also yourself. Start with the basics. Gently wash your face. Avoid harsh products. Just use warm water and whatever suits you best, whether it's a gentle cleanser or mild soap. It's important to thoroughly cleanse your face of everything that is built up during the day or night to prepare your skin to absorb the oil. Gently pat your face dry with a towel, touching the skin lightly rather than rubbing it. Now everything is ready. Put a few drops of oil in your palm and warm it up a bit by rubbing your hands together. Take a deep breath. Feel how the moment you inhale, a sense of calm washes over you. Apply the oil to your face slowly and mindfully. Use your palms to move from the center outwards, from your chin to your temples, and from your nose to your forehead. Take your time and don't think about your to-do list. Right now, it's not just about skincare, it's time for yourself. Massage the areas where tension usually builds up, between your eyebrows, your temples, and your jaw. Do this while taking deep breaths. Inhale through your nose, exhale through your mouth, and repeat 3 times. If you'd like, close your eyes for a few seconds. Let this be more than just a skincare routine. Make it a little pause for yourself. As you apply the oil, try to mentally thank your skin, your body, and yourself for being who you are and for taking this time. We often use makeup to hide things, but natural oils are something entirely different. Here, you don't hide your flaws. You embrace and accept yourself just as you are. Age is not something to be concealed. It's your personal experience and story. If you want, add something special to it. Light a candle, play some music, brew a cup of tea. This isn't just self-care. It's an act of self-love, like placing flowers on the table just for yourself. This ritual isn't about fighting wrinkles. It's about seeing yourself in the mirror from a different perspective. It's self-care that's as warm and nurturing as the care you once gave to your loved ones. Do this every day for at least 10 minutes. You'll notice that not only is your skin changing, but you're changing as well. You'll feel more energized, your mood will improve, and even your outlook on life will become a bit brighter. It's all about how, when you start treating yourself with respect and care, you change, and the world begins to respond to you differently. How about taking just 10 minutes for yourself? Are you ready to create your own youth ritual? After our conversation, it's perfectly understandable if you have lingering questions. I often get asked the same things, so I want to provide detailed answers to the most popular ones, ensuring you have no doubts and can get the most benefit from these oils. The first question many people have is, can you use multiple oils at once? Yes, it's possible, but there are some nuances. If you know how to combine them, for example, rosehip oil works well with a few drops of frankincense essential oil. You can mix a little coconut oil with argan oil if your skin is very dry. The most important thing is not to overload your skin. It's not advisable to apply oils randomly in hopes of an instant effect. Each oil has its unique properties, and when used wisely, they can work wonderfully together. For example, you might choose one oil for the morning and another for the evening, or switch them up every few days, depending on your skin's condition. Sometimes people ask if oils are suitable for all ages. Yes, essential oils can be beneficial for everyone. It's not so much about whether you're 40, 60, or 80 years old, but rather what issue you want to address. At 40, you might want to prevent signs of aging. At 60, support your skin. And at 80, focus on deep hydration. The key is to use the oils regularly and not expect instant miracles. They don't just cover up imperfections like makeup does. Instead, they work from within, gradually nourishing and restoring the skin. Over time, the results become noticeable. The third question is, Can oils be used if you have oily skin? This is a very common inquiry. The word oil can be intimidating for many. It feels like it will make your face even more shiny. However, that's not the case. Not all oils make the skin greasy. There are lightweight oils, such as rosehip or frankincense, that won't clog pores and can even help the skin produce less oil. The key is not to overdo it with the amount. Just a couple of drops is more than enough. Apply the oil to slightly damp skin on your face. Gently massage it in and allow it to absorb. If your skin appears too shiny after 10 minutes, gently blot the excess oil with a tissue. If you're unsure how your skin will react, try applying the oil to a small area of your face first and observe it for a few days. To check for any allergic reactions to the oil, perform a simple test. Put a drop of the oil on the skin of your forearm, lightly rub it in, and wait for 24 hours. If you don't experience any redness, itching, or irritation, the oil is suitable for you. If you plan to use essential oils such as frankincense, always dilute them with a carrier oil. Do not apply essential oils directly to the skin. As we age, our skin often becomes more sensitive, so it's important to handle it with care. People often ask if it's safe to use oils around the eyes. It all depends on which oil you choose. For example, rose oil, rosehip oil, or argan oil can be suitable for this area. But the key is to apply them very carefully and avoid getting too close to the eyelashes. Just one drop is enough. Rub it between your fingers and gently tap it into the skin without stretching it. Coconut oil is usually too heavy for this area. It can clog pores and trigger breakouts, especially if your skin is prone to them. If you're concerned about puffiness, dark circles, or fine lines, try rosehip oil or well-diluted frankincense oil. They can really help. Remember, when it comes to the skin around your eyes, less is more. By the way, what specific questions do you have? If you have any questions you'd like answered in the upcoming videos, be sure to leave them in the comments. Your question might not only help you, but also others looking for the same answers. We're here to support each other, share experiences, and learn together. As we wrap up this video, I want to remind you, it's important not to try to erase the marks of time, but to learn how to move forward with it. It's not about looking younger. It's about keeping your skin healthy, fresh, and radiant while you live your life and enjoy its moments. Every line on your face tells a part of your story. It reflects the joy, worries, and sleepless nights spent caring for someone you love. There's no need to hide or erase any of that. At the same time, you truly deserve to see softness, freshness, and glow in your reflection. You deserve to feel like you care about something important, because that's exactly what it is. Your skin is the canvas of your story, and with a little attention, it will reflect everything that happens to you and all that is yet to come. Natural oils are not just a way to pamper yourself. They are a true act of care. Care for yourself, for your body, and for those precious moments each day when you can pause and remind yourself, you are here, you deserve attention and tenderness. No matter how old you are, it's never too late to start treating yourself with love and care. Which of these oils are you most excited to try first? Maybe you've already tried something. Please share your experience. I'm genuinely interested in hearing what you think. This space is made for you too. Thank you for being here, for choosing to take care of yourself, for trusting natural remedies, and for giving a chance to what nature provides us. Your skin feels this and responds with gratitude. See you soon in the next video. Remember, your skin is a part of your unique story. Take care of her with love. She deserves it.